Shalom, shalom to the Lord's elect of the nation of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe, right, the 144,000. First of all, as usual, all the praises, glory, and honor is forever due unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wa Baha, Racha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, who continue to rule and teach our people well through the Spirit, leading the flock by example, right? Who rule well in the scriptures, all right? Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Achim pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over, in sincerity and in truth. Adawan Ratazah, that means Lord willing. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, and the stupidity, of our people has reached another level. Okay. Now, inspiration for this lesson is drawn from this article, as you can see on your screen. All right, and it's a very recent article, from Sky News, dated Sunday, the 12th of May, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And you can read the headline as it states, for yourself. It says, patient who had first ever pig kidney transplant kicks the bucket 2 months after procedure. Richard, or Rick Slayman, 62 years of age, underwent the 4-hour transplant in Boston 2 months ago. Okay. A pig kidney transplant. What the heck are you doing getting a pig kidney transplant? Honestly, I could understand if you got another type of animal transplant, which I'm not condoning that, of course, but a pig? Wow. The first person to have a pig kidney transplant has kicked the bucket nearly 2 months after the procedure. It marked the first time a genetically modified pig. Not the pig is the filthiest animal, right? Not just the pig, but a genetically modified pig on top of that. Right? That was transplanted into a living patient. Surgeons said they believe the organ would last for at least 2 years. Wow. Yeah, that forges of lies. That's a straight up lie, right? That they believe in. Okay, lasts for at least 2 years. These people are deluded, man. Slayman's family announced his death yesterday, thanking the doctors who carried out the world's first surgery for their enormous efforts. Absolute joke. They said the animal to human transplant, known as a xenotransplant, gave them 7 more weeks with Rick, and our memories made during that time, will remain in our minds and hearts. And these surgeons believe they did a wonderful thing. The family, thinks it's a good thing. Not anyone in the family to ever say, you know what, why is this getting done? Let's not go through with this. But they're all in agreement to do this. Honestly, wow. So this is the individual. Wow. The transplant team at Massachusetts General Hospital said they did not have any indication he died as a result of the transplant. That is what he died from, man. Okay. Slayman from Weymouth, Massachusetts, previously had a kidney transplant, alright, at Massachusetts General Hospital in 2018, but had to go back on dialysis last year after it showed signs of failure. That was probably due to, bad diets, bad dietary lifestyle. Okay. You're not expecting Edomite to do that, I'd actually expect an Edomite to go through with things like this. But like a pig kidney transplant? Let's get the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15. verse 39, which reads, "All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds." All right, and pigs are classified as beasts. Okay, let's get this in another translation. All right, New Living Translation. "Similarly, there are different kinds of flesh, one kind for humans, another for animals, another for birds, and another for fish." All right. So even though the Most High's creation shares, some DNA with each other, all living organisms, of course, are made from the elements of the earth. All right. And we have different flesh to other animals. All right. We have a different genetic makeup and biochemistry. All right. So this procedure, right, would not have enabled this individual to survive regardless. All right. Job chapter 13 and verse 4, and it reads, "But you are forgers of lies, you are all physicians of no value." Okay. So he performed this procedure on him, right? Which makes him a ridiculous procedure, right? Making him, a physician of no value, right? How can an operation like this, right, be helpful and life-saving, right? If you can't heal someone, then you're not, a true physician. Therefore, you have no value. Okay, imagine having a fancy car, Lamborghini or Bugatti Veyron or something, right? But it doesn't have an engine. Okay, it can't move. Right? It can't take you from A to B. It can't do its function. No matter how good it looks, it's not going anywhere without an engine. Okay, so the car has no value to the owner. All right. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22, and it reads. We'll read this in the Revised Standard Version translation, and it reads, "For my people are foolish; they know me not. They are stupid children; they have no understanding. They are skilled in doing evil, but how to do good they know not." And that's a very daft thing to do. A very foolish thing to do. And they honestly believe, both parties, all right, him, his family, as well as the surgeons, they actually believed it's gonna work out. that, that it was gonna help. Not one to say, "Hey, this ain't right." Not one of them to think that. Not anyone in his family. Not him himself. All right. Just trying to psychoanalyze what was going through their minds when this was decided. But you know, that's what it is.